out to have a start in supporting this particular gathering, this particular event, as some would want to say. My name is Deidre Rouse, and I'm a community member, and I also work at the University of West Georgia. I want to just share a few things with you about the International Day of Peace. If you didn't know, today, September the 21st, is the International Day of Peace. And so you hear the word international, so that's all around the world. So people are having different types of celebrations, recognitions, moments of silence, all of those different things today to help people to think a little bit more about peace. Just to give you a little factual information, the International Day of Peace, or Peace Day, is observed around the world each year, as I mentioned, September the 21st. It was established in 1981 by a unanimous vote from the United Nations resolution. The Peace Day provides a globally shared date for all humanity to commit to peace above all differences and to commit to building a culture of peace. Just a little other tidbits that I found interesting. The Universal Declaration states in Article 3, everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. And this document, believe it or not, has been translated into more than 500 languages, hence international. And you may say, what are some things that I can do? Well, like this, you're attending here tonight to shed light. You can engage by speaking up when others are at risk, or stand with human rights in our own community, whether it's at work, school, your neighborhood, or even sometimes your family. You can reflect how each of us can stand for rights daily. We can always seek peaceful resolutions to conflicts. And also think about in your own spirit, what does peace mean to you? So tonight, or this afternoon, we're here to connect with each other, make new friends. Maybe you know everyone here. I don't know everyone here. Learn other stories, and in the process, learn to support each other with the different dynamics in life, and celebrating some of the things that we can celebrate, and then fighting for some of the injustices. I wanted to share with you quickly a story. It's called Story on Peace. There was once a king who offered a prize to the artist who would paint the best picture of peace. Many artists tried. The king looked at all the pictures, but there were only two he really liked, and he had chose between those. One picture was a calm lake. The lake was a perfect mirror for peaceful towering mountains all around it. Overhead was a blue sky with fluffy white clouds. All who saw this picture thought it was a perfect picture of peace. The other picture had mountains too, but these were rugged and bare. Above an angry sky, which rain fell and which lightning played. Down the side of the mountain tumbled a foaming waterfall. This did not look peaceful at all. But when the king looked closely, he saw behind the waterfall a tiny bush growing in a crack in the rock. In the bush, a mother bird had built her nest. There, in the midst of the rush of angry water, sat the mother bird on her nest in perfect peace. Which picture do you think won the prize? The king chose the second picture. And do you wonder why? Because, explained the king, peace does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. Peace means to be in the midst of all those things and still be calm in your heart. That's the real meaning of peace. So I really like that particular story when we think about the context of where we are and how we can come together, even with some of our differences as a community. I wanted to take this time also to thank so many people, so please be patient. We want to thank our Carrollton Parks and Recreation Department here at Legends Park, our own, is Brad, Oh, I'm looking up here. With Bradley and all the support that we received from them. Of course, the Captain Hardy Lavender Center, which is right behind us, another wonderful facility. If you've never used it before, please check it out, along with the water park there. The Cologne Project for Inspiration, all who contributed snacks, and especially our Farmers Fresh CSA Catering and sous chef. Our musicians, I'm anxious to hear them. Craig Shore, David Pippin, Jonathan Dorsey, Chad Davidson, Clear Rivers Chorus, Bernie Wong, Amy Lee, United Voices Gospel Chorus at Carrollton, Bob Ballinger, and Rob Irvin. Let's also thank our translators. Does everybody have a copy of the song? Okay, so if not, we have plenty on the table here, or we have someone giving them out. On the song, you'll notice that there is one verse in Spanish, because we're trying to be inclusive of our entire community. So our translators, Sal Peralta, Chris Roca, Ann Barnhart, and Craig Shore. Recycling, Wendy Krager and Brian Hager will be taking the used plates and cups to their farm to compost. So that's exciting. Thank you so much for that. Organizing groups, the University of West Georgia Center for Diversity and Inclusion, Latinos United with Gila Gonzalez, Circles of West Georgia with Mary Hart, and of course Clear Rivers Chorus, and really our main organizer, Carroll Boyd. She doesn't want me to say it, but I'm saying it. Just wanted to mention to you that there is a donation sheet or basket on the table. Those are optional, nothing that is mandatory, of course. We do have trash and recycling bins available. They're on the water table and out back, but please only put the trash in the containers with a bag. Bathrooms are on the back side. Everyone, you're welcome to keep your song sheets and share the information. And at this time, I'm going to ask Gila if she'll just come up and make a few brief comments, and then we'll have a moment of silence by Carroll.
Everybody, buenas tardes. I am just so thankful, Carroll, and everybody that actually did this, because this is part of our community. 28 years ago, when I arrived into Carrollton, just passing by going to California, on the fourth day I told my mother, this is home, and it continues to be. I'm from Nicaragua, and I'm just asking for a little prayer for my country today, because Nicaragua is experiencing a lot of problems, and a lot of people tell me, why are you putting the flag upside down? It's SOS. And so we are asking for your prayers, and today we want peace. Peace for all of our world, but especially if we have it here, we'll have it everywhere. Thank you.
For reasons, sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never Table.